Hello and welcome to Saturday Chat with me, Big Scott 35. Missed you guys. It's been a crazy week. Sunday, whew, yeah, I did not feel well all weekend. It kind of came to a point Sunday into Monday. Uh, I don't know exactly. I think I had a little bit of a flu bug or something. I don't know. Um, I just was down for the count for a few days. Tried to work Monday and left work early and slept pretty much for between that and running to the bathroom for 2 days. So tough time. And then Tuesday night we had one hell of a storm come through here in my part of North Carolina. Uh, Power stayed on, but I lost my internet till Thursday, and then I left Thursday after. That's why I didn't do a Wednesday show. I have cards. I got stuff. Uh, I'll just wait. And then I went out of town Thursday to help my mom with a surgery or take her to her. No, actually, her doctor's appointment 2 weeks after her surgery to see how her healing is going. Everything's going great with her. Uh, Spent some time with her on Friday. Um, kind of stayed there at her place till the back end of the storm and went back to my dad's house. They got a couple, some rain. Nothing in this area or west of where I'm at really got hit hard. I feel really, my thoughts, and I don't know. I'm trying to see uh, where to donate or food or clothing because there's some places I understand just got totally wiped out. Um, not good. But everything is good in my area. Just some tree limbs down. A lot of rain. Um, Everything is all the water is swollen, but nothing. I'm in a hilly section. Um, it's I don't have waterways around me or anything, but uh, my power stayed on the whole time and everything. So I just, it's hard to feel good about that, knowing that others, people lost their lives and just lost everything. And if they lived, they lost everything. Um, it's hard to be happy about that. Um, but yeah, but we have to keep going on. We can't dwell on that. Life moves on, and we do what we can, right? So, I did pick up some stuff this week. I got some stuff at Tops.com. Um, I I did get a couple of Gary Carter PSA cards that are in the mail to move my PSA registry on. Uh, to keep working on that. I feel like that's the best way to use my money instead of sending them in. I picked up a 10 and an 85 Fleer, I believe. No, 84 Fleer. I'm sorry, I have the 85 Fleer already. 84 Fleer and a 10 for $40. It was the only one that I could find, and I went with it. 40 is not bad. And if I would have sent in mine, I probably wouldn't have got a 10, and I would have thrown away, $25, $26. So I feel better about that. So I picked up another card earlier in the week, another card, O-Pee-Chee team card, 78, I think. Yeah, for about the same price. I sent an offer, got accepted. Again, I think I got it in at 8. Uh, and O-Pee-Chee, so I'll take that every day. Eight, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. So that's kind of the way I'm going. I really want to use this. I want to use this. Sorry, I want to make sure my Everything is still. I've been having a heck of a time with my audio, but yeah. So just touching on my goals. I feel 100% better. Everything is going good. Goals are going good. The Mets lost last night. They played tonight against the Brewers. They gotta win two. I feel like they got to take away two, and hopefully the Braves will at least lose one, if not two games, because I think we'll be in trouble on Monday. And I know it sounds unfair. My dad talked about it to me that they knew the storm was coming. They could have moved the game somewhere else out of the path where they could have played them and the Braves would have been home. But, how do you reimburse those tickets to the Braves fans? There's other logistical things that go along with that too, other than just moving a game. There's a lot that goes into that. So I don't know everything about that. I mean, it sounds good, but I don't know how easy that would have been. It is what it is. They're going to have to play two games Monday and then turn around and play again Tuesday. It's just how it is. And, American League ain't going to have that situation. But just to let y'all know, me and my dad will be live Monday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time, talking about playoffs. Hopefully by then we'll know the National League, how it's set up. So we will be talking about that tomorrow night. I will be having, hopefully some friends will come on. Everybody was busy. That was the other thing last Sunday. I felt bad. And if that could have got somebody on to, I think with somebody else, I would have felt like I could have got through it. But I just wasn't feeling well enough to do it by myself. So I have some topics in mind, some fun topics. I want to play off of in our group chat. It was sent out that the brothers on the radio, whatever, those two guys, one with some intelligence and the other one doesn't have any, were nominating presidents. And when I saw the nominations, I knew what they were talking about. People they don't agree with or think they think that those guys think they're top dogs in the community. And they were wanting to know the presidency. And I kind of want to know, okay, let's take it for real. Okay, let's don't be facetious. If you were president and we had a president of the hobby, what would you do on day one? That's the question that's always asked of every president hopeful. What would be your day one? And, that's kind of where I want to ask. I want to ask the community that. I would love to get your, have fun with it, serious with it. I think it's a good thought, game to play, and, let's not be too serious with it, but, get as serious as you want. But just let's keep our wits about ourselves, and we don't want to dog each other of our own opinions, because I've said this before in the hobby, just like when somebody says the hobby's dead, it's a personal thing, right? When you say the hobby is dead, it means it's dead to you in whatever way. Sales, collecting. I've been seeing people the vintage bros talking about selling their stuff, or some that have already been selling their stuff. Not everything goes ups and downs. Not everything is fun all the time. And sometimes you just get bored with things, and I just don't want it to become, I don't want to collect and go, oh, it's like a job. Because when that happens, I'm done with it, right? I've been having fun. I picked up, let's see, like 8 or 9 blasters after traveling 3 hours to my mom's and 3 hours back, hitting Walmarts and Targets for blasters of Topps Chrome, um, Star Wars, because I pretty much like all those cards. And after I get these and open them, I have 9 blasters in here. I'm pretty much done with buying them. That will be it. And I will have, the characters that I want. And if I see something else, I'll just pick it up. But I might see if I can get a red set, or how close I will be on a red set. That's the retail card in that. So I'm sorry, I'm still a little tired. I drove in a lot of rain on these last 2 days. Today was beautiful drive. Thursday and Friday sucked. So, and I have other hobbies. I picked up a couple of Batmans, a couple of video games. I like, DVDs. So I picked up some cartoons and things like that of the past that I really enjoy. I still enjoy to this day watching. So, I have other things I've always talked about it, that when I start, I get super focused for a little while, and then I just want to take a breath from that. I've done that with my Pete Alonso's right now. I don't have, I do get FOMO, but not to the where I have to get it. I don't want to pay the money to get it. So I feel like, Gary Carter's, for the most part now, are coming back to reality. For a while there, they were like everything else and started going up. People realized his in-person autographs, there's not going to be anymore. So they went up during right after the COVID. That was a late bloomer in a spike of cards. I guess it was kind of with the vintage spike a little bit later than everything else. I'm still not happy with wax prices. That's why I went to look for see if anybody the chrome. Plenty of people have the chrome boxes of the Breakers Delight. I'm not paying $350, I think it is, for one pack of Breakers Delight. I know everything is a hit in it, but it's not worth it to me. And it's about that the prices of the hobby box have come down a little bit, but they're still like $60 to $70 over SRP or where Topps had them at, which I still think is a little pricier. But and also I've talked about it before. Let me see if I don't have one right here, since I opened up a couple of blasters in the last 2 days. Opened up one at my dad's while watching the Tigers last night clinch. So my boss at work's happy. So right here, I was talking about this before. If you see right here, that debut stamp on a card. So that's Narichi Independent. I want to say he was part of the in the last movie. It was not. I can't remember where I saw him at. I remember him in the movie, but dropped the card, but it's okay. And then that, I've said it before, every pack has either a refractor or a red card, or some type of insert with a refractor in it. So I like that. So every pack has something. It's not, I haven't hit any color. I don't know if they have color. I don't think they offer autographs in the blasters. But that's okay. I'm not paying. I'm not gonna pay a ransom for a hobby box, and I'm just using that. It doesn't matter for Star Wars. I'm just using that as a gateway and saying that's how I am about the baseball cards. At least with the Star Wars, I like the characters, so I want all the characters. Baseball, there's only a few of the characters I want, right? There's only a few of the players. So that's why I only buy singles and I only buy a little bit of this, and then I won't buy any more. And I don't buy every set that comes out. If I don't like it, like I'm not a big fan of the Sapphire, stuff like that. So that's where I'm at right now. Again, tomorrow night, Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Come with, if you were president, what would day one in a hobby be? What would be what you wanted to pass or sign in to law with your presidential seal? And any other topics you want to talk about. And then again, Monday night, me and my pops will come on 7 o'clock live and talk playoffs. And we know what the American League already has. That will not be card related. That'll be just baseball talk. So yeah, and we'll have fun. It'll be my Cowboys won Thursday night. My UVA is not playing this weekend. So I'll be just concentrating on the Mets right now. So good weekend for chat right now. It's beautiful here after a terrible last 2.5 days here. We've had torrential downpours for about a week and a half. So we need some recovery here. Please, if you can help, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, I'm sure, there might be ways to help with that. Or at least, let's put some good thoughts out there and for those people that need it. So until next time, till Sunday night, please, everybody come, like, share, tell a friend, subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, sorry I have been away this week. Life happens, and you have to embrace it and take it all in. So until tomorrow night, see ya.